Hey there guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing Borderlands 3. I know this is a little bit different from my main content, however, you guys know, as I've said before, I do want to branch out into new content anyway. And honestly speaking, Borderlands is one of my favorite game franchises. I'm not sure if you guys enjoy it, but I do love it, and there's some details on Borderlands 3, and in this video I'm going to be discussing these new details as well as what I want to see in the game. Now, in the background I'll be using Borderlands 2 footage as well as Gearbox's new engine, which as you can see looks absolutely amazing. So not only will I be giving you all the details we know of for Borderlands 3, but I'll be going through what I want as well, as I said. So let's get into the meat of the discussion anyway. The first thing I want you to take notice of though, however, is that this is not actually Borderlands 3 footage. It is Gearbox's new engine, and this was displayed at GDC, which is the Game Development Conference, which is basically an event for developers of games to show, their techniques, new engines, to teach things, to have rants. It's basically a shitposting environment for developers. So, jokes aside, honestly, this is probably what Borderlands 3 is going to look like. Now, they also show a character here that they literally did their hardest to refuse to show the face of. We didn't get any imagery of that. That kind of makes me a little bit suspicious. They could have just done a generic face, but to me it actually looks like this character is probably going to be one of the playable characters in Borderlands 3 itself. They also showed off a lot of the effects in this. It's actually a modified Unreal Engine 4 in progress here. A lot of people that are used to Unreal Engine 4 will see this with the way that their lighting and things is working, but they've got some amazing effects. I mean, just look at this God Ray effect right here through the tent. That blows me away. So Borderlands 3 is going to retain the art style of 1, 2 and the pre-sequel. It's just going to be heavily modified on the Unreal Engine 4, which I'm sure most people can agree is going to be an exceptional thing. Unreal Engine 4 is now well established as one of the best game development engines out there. I am really excited to actually see this tech demo finally. You guys may, as I said, have the nostalgic feeling of Borderlands, but as I'll show here, they have gone all in at modifying and improving this. A few of the things I would say I want to see in Borderlands 3, however, is I want the DLC to be really good again. Borderlands, the pre-sequel, had some pretty abysmal DLC, to be honest, compared to Borderlands 1 and 2. And on top of that, I would actually like to see the profiles and weapons and things saved server side. I understand people might have qualms with that because of the fact that means eventually their character will die out. However, Gearbox could switch it to a client-side system if they're going to kill the servers off, and it would stop all the profile editing, or at least make it extremely difficult. It's kind of annoying that somebody can go in and give themselves one of the most overpowered characters in the game just using a save from somebody else, and I think some systems prevent that. Well, I think most of the fan base would appreciate that a lot. I hope the vehicles this time as well aren't just 2 vehicles in the main game and then additional vehicles in DLC. It would actually be nice to see them support more vehicle types in the main game, more element types, and a lot more without having to actually buy DLC. Again, Borderlands 1 and 2 and the pre-sequel had a lot of good content in the base games. However, a lot of the elements that really should have been in the base game was saved for DLCs behind a paywall. The last thing I would really like to say about this, however, is that in the final game for Borderlands 3, I don't really want to have to grind the game out 50 fucking times to get multiple characters up to the max level and actually at the max difficulty. So I'm sure you're all aware of stuff like True Vault Hunter mode, Ultimate Vault Hunter mode and things. I don't think that once I've gotten a character up there, I should have to keep regrinding it over and over and over. And I do think that is the main reason people probably use profile editors. I'd like to see something to fix that, to be honest. Even if I can just start a new character at level 1 but on Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, that would be very much appreciated. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments below. I really hope you guys watched and enjoyed this as well. I am going to start expanding my content out, so I hope you don't feel that that's a bad thing and instead it's a good thing. Just as I said, let me know what you think about this all in the comments below. Thank you for watching as always, guys. I hope you're having a beautiful time. You're all lovely, beautiful people. Take it easy and peace.